Welcome back to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. But before I get into this content, subscribe to the channel. You'll be helping me out by doing a good deed, and it's free. Like and comment down below. The feedback help me bring you guys this content in many different ways. If you have a social media platform, share me on your social media platform. Now, we about to go to the courtroom and see what these motherfuckers done did.
We have an update to a story we told you about Friday.
The human remains recovered from the Deep Fork River have been positively identified.
Remember, these 4 men went missing in Oklahoma more than a week ago. Yesterday, cops confirmed that their bodies were found in a river over the weekend.
Each victim suffered gunshot wounds. All 4 bodies were dismembered before being placed in the river.
Investigators say they found evidence of a, quote, violent event near some scrap yards.
The owner of both salvage yards, Joe Kennedy, is considered a person of interest, but no charges have been filed.
Problem is, he's been missing since Saturday, and cops found his car abandoned yesterday afternoon. And as for possible motives, cops say they now know more about what may have happened before the men disappeared.
Based on information obtained during the course of the investigation, we believe the men planned to commit some type of criminal act. We do not know what they planned or where they planned to do it.
This story is still developing, so we'll keep an eye on it.
So from what it looks like these men was all about to hit a lick, and they was about to be on some hot shit, and it didn't go right. It didn't go as planned. I'm assuming they probably didn't want to do it. They probably wanted to get out of it. I don't know. I just know the shit is sad to see that 4 men, possibly more, have lost their life to some nonsense, some stupid stuff. And as you can see, this guy right here, I mean, he got a family. I don't know about the other men, but we could definitely see his picture. He's a father. And this is why I say we got to start doing better as people, man, because, this is uncalled for right here. Throw it in the river. Like, I don't even want to say on like a dog, because I wish a dog wouldn't get treated like this. I wouldn't hope anything living get treated like this. So y'all be careful out there.
The following program shows the proceedings and hearings from courtrooms around the country. Not all outcomes are known or final. All parties are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Due to the intensity of some of these scenes, viewer discretion is advised.
First up, we go to Stillwater, Oklahoma, where Judge Stephen Kistler's in the middle of a routine felony docket. In the jury box, 2 inmates wait to be called to the podium. Neither is a stranger to the courtroom. 30-year-old Craig Phillips' long and disturbing criminal history includes felony drug charges and 2 counts of indecent exposure that involved children. Today, he's charged with larceny of copper materials from a commercial property. Next to him, 32-year-old Jonathan Goodman, whose rap sheet is long and violent. It contains previous convictions for assault with a dangerous weapon and domestic abuse. Now he's facing charges including possession of methamphetamine with intent to distribute. Watch as Goodman glances to his right, then unleashes. Watching again, it's unclear if any words are exchanged between the inmates. Either way, Phillips never sees it coming. After getting in a few more shots, the deputy grabs Goodman and drops him to the floor. Even though the assault was reportedly unprovoked, no additional charges were filed against Goodman. Both seasoned criminals go back to prison after being found guilty on their original charges.
Now, my boy had problems with the other guy in the courtroom, and I think that's why he hit his ass the way he did, for the simple fact he was freely, no handcuffs, none of that, stuff. Just sitting in the courtroom with my man, just chilling. Look at him. Look at him. Just chilling. And he decides to want to fight. Now, I'm surprised they didn't charge this dude. I'm surprised they didn't charge him because disrupting the courtroom, and all that shit. They usually give you an extra day or two, go a little extra this or that on there for, a little fine or something. Just something little, something small. Just for something, because they know people probably feeling some type of way. But the fact still remains, you don't be negative. Definitely not in the courtroom.
Next, we go to the Lake County Courthouse in Waukegan, Illinois. Travis Copeland's charged with disorderly conduct and aggravated battery of an officer. He's supposed to be standing before a judge for a bond violation hearing, but Copeland has other ideas. The 19-year-old has escaped the courtroom and is searching for an exit. He apparently doesn't like what he sees and heads back in the opposite direction. But this direction isn't any better. He's been spotted by the police. He better think fast. Looks like he's out of options. Or is he? He is. Copeland tries to bust through the window, not knowing it's bulletproof.
Wait a minute, did he really just do that? Did he really just try to jump out the window? And as you can tell right there, it starts to go up. So when he was about to Superman out or something, the fuck, he got some special powers we don't know about? Because he simply was jumping. He had nowhere else to go, so he's about to jump off the second floor. Because I'm pretty sure the first floor is down there. He was probably on the second, third floor. Who knows? But he definitely was going up in that path.
Look at that again. He's in a skywalk surrounded by windows. If he wants to escape, that's probably his only chance. After his misfire, Copeland has no choice but to surrender. A team of armed officers arrive and secure the defendant. After his losing battle with an extra thick pane of glass, Copeland's taken back to court, where his original bond of $50,000 is bumped up to $1.5 million.
Well, he definitely didn't get a fair trial because how in the fuck he go for that? And then his bond was what, 50,000? And now, or 500,000, some 5,000s. And now it's 1.5 million. He definitely didn't get a fair trial. I don't see the difference because he tried to escape and tried to Superman the hoe off the first, second floor. But it was unsuccessful because they bulletproof. But then my man was fighting in the courtroom and he fucking didn't get nothing. Fighting in the courtroom, disrupting the courtroom. Brody escaped. Then, I mean, those was his charges. And we heard the white boy had hella stuff on him. I ain't saying nothing, but yeah.